Today we will learn in this video how to write a paragraph describing a person. If you watch this video till the end, you will learn how to plan a paragraph first. Then you will learn how to make a topic sentence, how to avoid common mistakes, and how to finish off your paragraph. The first thing we have to think about is to describe a person we know. That person can be a classmate, a teacher, mother, father, sister, brother, best friend, aunt, uncle, coworker. But if everyone writes about his mother, father, sister, or brother, that would be so boring. So let's find someone who is more interesting. What do you think of writing about? How about writing about the supervisor at work? I think that sounds more interesting. So let's see now what we can tell about the supervisor at work. I think that we can start by the name. Maybe we continue by character, telling about her character, how we met, her appearance, what is special about her, what she does, and why I like her. This sounds great, but we have to make sure that this has a great logical order, because this helps the reader to build good background information. So, this will help the readers to build a picture in their minds easily. So, what do you think? Is this order correct? Actually, it is not. Here is the correct order. We start by the name, how we met, how she looks like, means the appearance, then the character, what is special about her, what she does, and finally, why I like her. Now let's have some information about the supervisor. The name is Angela, how we met, supervisor, part-time job, clothing store, appearance, tall, slim, long black hair, dark eyes, character, positive, funny, kind, friendly. What is special about her? Strong personality, gentle. What she does? Helps people, makes people feel good. Why I like her? Good with people, a good leader. Now let's start writing our paragraph using the information we have. For sure, we have to start our paragraph by a title. Do you think the title is correct? It's not correct, because in the title every word should be capitalized. So we have to capitalize the S in supervisor. So my supervisor, the M is capitalized and the S is capitalized. Now let's start with the topic sentence. Angela is a very charming and unique person. This is the topic sentence that talks about the personality of Angela. In this topic sentence, we can see two parts, the topic and the main point. The topic is what you will write about, which is Angela, and the main point, what you will say about the topic. It means what we will say about Angela. You have to keep in mind that the topic sentence is the controlling sentence in the paragraph. So, you can only write about the topic and the main point you have chosen. What is the topic over here? It's Angela. And what's the main point? Her charming and unique personality. I'm talking about her that she's charming and unique. For example, if the topic is Angela is very good at drawing pictures, this means I can write only about her drawing skill and pictures. I can't talk about her charming and unique personality. Now let's move to number 2, which is how we met. We said about this one, she's supervisor, part-time job, clothing store. So for example, instead of saying she is the supervisor at a clothing store, point, I work there part-time. So I can write, she is the supervisor at the clothing store where I work part-time. This is much better. Now let's move to her appearance. Instead of saying that she is tall, she is slim, she has long black hair, she has dark eyes, we can join all of these together in one sentence. We can say that I guess she is in her mid-20s, tall and slim, with long curly black hair and lovely dark eyes. After describing how she looks, let's talk about her personality. She has a wonderful personality. As you can see over here, there is a lot of repetition for she. So, how can we avoid this repetition? Let's see. Let's try her instead of she. So we can say, her personality is wonderful, very positive, funny, and kind. When we say these character traits, we have to mention why. So I have to ask myself, why is she wonderful? Why is she very positive? Why is she funny? Why is she kind? So I have to give answers for these questions. Here comes the answer. Even when somebody makes a big mistake, she never gets angry and often jokes about it. One time, I knocked over a mannequin display, and there were arms and legs everywhere. I was horrified because I thought I would get fired, but Angela just laughed and told me not to worry. We rebuilt the display together, and it was much better than before. Angela shows a lot of interest in everybody. Let's see how. She asks a lot of questions and listens carefully to your answers. That's why all the staff like her very much and work hard to please her. After talking about her traits, we have to express our feelings. So, I think Angela is the perfect boss because she leads with kindness. Now here comes the concluding sentence. I have never met anyone like her, and I'm sure I can learn many things from her in the future. Let's go back to the title. I find it a little bit boring. What do you think? Can't we make it better? I think that we can. What do you think of this title? Angel Supervisor. Don't you think that it is more interesting? I think it is. Now, we have a well-organized paragraph that has an interesting title, a topic sentence that has the main idea of the paragraph, supporting details that support the main idea, and a concluding sentence that is related to the topic sentence.